that reverse sweep. Good catch, short third man. Away to the right hand side by afganthan. Like down the borders last week. Can't see him there, but that's a goal that in. Take that particular catch. Away. Past, Afghanistan have fallen short when chasing. 2016, Sharjah mid-58 against Zimbabwe. Or to open the bowling. One already to Shazad. 63 against Scotland in 2015. In the World Cup qualifiers, they made 111 against Zimbabwe. So there is a little hope for Ireland. And on this pitch, which has seen a lot of spin, a lot of movement as well, like just a little hope for Ireland. They've got to get along the wickets early. And here's a man that can do it.
Well, can we hope for 3 days? Started off with something. Janet's been restored to the Afghanistan lineup today. Match ODI cricket. The match on Monday, 9. Dropped the second game. Dazai dropped for today's game. Lineup. Career. ODI in this series, 12 total. Afghanistan go over the top. Yes, John. I don't think Afghanistan are going to hold back. They're going to want to scratch around. Balls in their area, they're going to back themselves. Take their shots.
Score 54. Zimbabwe. 2017 during the World Cup qualifiers. Afghanistan going to the World Cup next year. Ireland are not. That's the end of the first over. Afghanistan 3 without loss. very unlucky not to get a wicket, but he's got a reward in this game. Let's think of the quick signal. It's cut off by Balbirnie, and at the end of 2, 4 for 1.
It was a sensational bowling effort from Afghanistan this morning, Baz.
Correct, and I thought they were so impressive with their lengths and lines, and they bowled so straight. And testament to that is 5 LBWs. Attacked the stumps, made it extremely difficult for Ireland.
Short again from Rankin. We're going to have about 40 minutes before the interval. It looks like about 2:15 or so we'll go to the break. What will Ireland be looking for? You've got to take 2 or maybe 3 wickets in, don't they?
Well, 3, 4, maybe 5. They'll need all the wickets they can. They'd hope for at least 1 or 2 more, at least. But they need one of the bowlers just get it on a roll. Similar to Rashid Khan, who came on and took those wickets and looked threatening. Every ball he bowled, you almost thinking, yeah, this might be a wicket. That's the sort of bowler or bowling stint Ireland needs.
Yeah, the thing that was so impressive about the Afghanistan bowling effort, the seamers exploited the conditions to share 4 wickets, 5 wickets with Asghar Afghan, and then the spinners came in and did what they've done all series. That trio of Afghanistan or of Afghan spinners, sensational.
Very much so, and impressed with the tactics as well. We were talking on air about not having the slip always, not having a attacking feel always, but they read the pitch as in making it difficult for the Ireland batsmen to work those runs and bowl straight. So they attacked the stumps and got those wickets.
Batsman just pulling out, and we signal dead ball. A little bit of distraction. But as you said, Bazzi, it was the triple threat of the spinners complemented so well and supported by the seamers.
And the seamers bowled straight as well. You see the seamers getting LBWs and bowling very close to those stumps, and that was the way to go. And they did it exceptionally well.
A beauty 10, the 4th over from Boyd Rankin. It's a maiden. After 4 overs, Afghanistan are 10 for 1. Welcome back to Stormont. Afghanistan 10 for 1, requiring just 125 to win the Gulbahar Cup. What a magic they've had all week.
Last delivery, Rankin always gets steep bounce, and that one kicked off as well. Murder has been exceptional through the series, bowled immaculately. But again, he's the type of bowler who gets settled, gets into that bubble of bowling line and length and building pressure that way. Very experienced, but maybe just with 125 on the board, or 125 being the target, he might go searching for wickets and actually go away from his strength. His strength is just hitting that short of a length and attacking those stumps, which he should do again.
Driven into the offside. Probably going to be time for a couple at least here. Boyd Rankin does the fielding, he runs around from deep third man. Going to be a couple for Ramit Shah. I think you're spot on, Baz. The fact that the change in mindset with Ireland only defending 125 means that the seamers are going to have to go looking for wickets early.
Yeah, and it's always the case when you're defending a small total, couple of overs, and then you think you need a wicket, so you have to change stuff. It's very difficult to build pressure without getting wickets.
Ireland won't be happy with that. The strike being rotated now by Rahmat Shah. This is Ireland's season this year. They're not going to be pleased at all. Just a solitary victory so far. Losing that inaugural test match to Pakistan, although they took it to the fifth and final day. 2 heavy defeats to India in the T20I series, and it was more of the same against Afghanistan in the T20I series. They finally broke their duck here on Wednesday. Hit aerially over mid-off. Kevin O'Brien runs back, 1 bounce. It's going to pull up just short of the rope. And they'll run through for 2.
It's a good option. Lofting it straight down the ground. It's not a wicket you want to be driving on the up, so once you come
down the track again, over mid-off, glorious strike. That's going to run all the way for 6. What a shot that is.
making his own length, making his own power. Got to the ball, got down the track, the momentum into the shot. It's a lovely shot. Hold the pose, hit the middle of the bat, cracking balance, but got to the ball and smashed it.
Yeah, we had always Shah in the commentary box on Wednesday talking about use your feet to murder, get down the track. Chance dropped. Half a chance for Tim Murray. He can only stick out one hand at it. Chipped it straight back to him. The lack of pace. End of the 5th over. Afghanistan 22 for 1.
Five overs gone for Afghanistan in their reply. 22 for 1.
There was a chance to end the 5th over. It was a tough chance, but Ireland have to take those.
Isanullah was doing so well, lofting the ball down the ground. This time he tried to drive it on the up and almost just chipped it back to the bowler. Well, he did chip it back to the bowler. Mota disturbed his feet and hit it for 6, but with a slow pitch, you've got to do that. These half on the up drives haven't worked. We've seen them Monday, Wednesday, today haven't worked at all.
Over or back to the bowler.
A change in the batting order because of Zazai missing out and Isanullah coming into the side, and he looks to hit straight, which is a good option here.
Short from Rankin, pulled away. That's going to be 4 runs. Fantastic batting from Afghanistan.
Yeah, a very classy hook shot from Rahmat Shah. Banged in, but he was always in control. Washed it onto his bat and swiveled around, timed it perfectly. That's an impressive hook shot.
Got into a beautiful position for that hook shot. Afghanistan finding runs aplenty early.
Is always going to get bounced out of any surface. Not quite over the top or diving effort. Harsh to call that a chance because it's a brilliant effort.
He's known as Ireland's best fielder these days, Andy McBride, and it would have been a spectacular catch if he could have taken it. That's the end of the
It's the
third and final ODI for the Gulbahar Cup 2018. Ireland against Afghanistan. We've got a change in bowling early. Ireland's hero all week with the ball, Tim Murtagh, has been taken off after just 3 overs. It's going to be Peter Chase on from the Dundonald end. For Ireland to win this match today, they're going to have to do something they've never done before and defend a total this low in a 50-over one-day international. The lowest prior total they defended was 148 against Kenya at this very ground in 2008. So at least they have the knowledge of defending one low total on this ground before.
Just a tad too short. Once it's back of the length. These Ireland bowlers have a little more pace than the Afghan attack. So once that ball is dug in a little short of length, it's easier to just rock back and maybe play it off the back foot.
You can see that Afghanistan coaching staff on the bench there, they looked very pleased. Charles Langeveld, the bowling coach in particular, looked a happy man.
Yeah, if he's not going to be happy with this performance, he's never going to be happy. But yeah, all smiles. They knew it was a big game and the bowlers came to the party, just talking him through his wicket, his brilliant wicket, probably the best ball of the making sure that his team knows that that was the best ball of the whole series, the T20 series, the one-day series.
Asghar Afghan, of course, claiming the wicket of Gary Wilson, and he only bowled the 1 over. He said, "I'll come on, I'll take a wicket with the first ball of my spell, and that'll do me. We'll go back to the full-time bowlers then."
Yeah, it wasn't a bad ball either, just nipped away his first delivery, and to his own surprise, he bowled a beauty.
There's that beauty from Asghar Afghan, given out by umpire Alan Neal. You could see the delight from the skipper. And as you said, going on to hit middle, it was a beauty.
Yeah, just pitched and straightened and just says, what's all the fuss about? Just do that all the time.
That's the end of the 7th over. Afghanistan 31 for 1. That's the match summary. Ireland castled for just 124 in their innings. We haven't even had the interval of this match yet. In about 15 minutes to that, Ireland will need wickets before that interval. No. Where are they going to come from, Bashir?
Well, at the moment, Afghanistan have this under control, and these two, Ihsanullah and Rahmat Shah. Rahmat Shah has been very impressive throughout the series. He's batted really well. He's tried to play straight, and he's been good on a surface where the ball's not come on, but he's made sure that he's hit it very, very straight. Probably the best technically as the batsman in this Afghan team, but at the moment it looks all too easy. They're batting well against the fast bowlers. They're hitting down the ground, and it seems very comfortable. And you would think that if Rankin and Murtagh don't get wickets, a couple of wickets early or 3 or 4 wickets early, then it's almost done and dusted.
Ireland captain William Porterfield seeing the need for wickets. He's really going on the attack. Kevin O'Brien comes up from third man. We now have 2 slips, 2 gullies, and you can see the score is identical at this stage. We also now have a fly slip. Kevin O'Brien on the edge of that 30-yard circle. Cut away, glorious. Kevin O'Brien just been pulled out of deep third man, and that is going to run away across the boundary for 4 behind square.
When it's short and wide, it'll be cut, and that was a glorious cut shot. Right on top of it, smashed it to the fence. Yeah, you put the slips in. But I can smash it through the offside.
Protecting that valuable camera equipment there.
What do you call that fielding effort? He sort of
Certainly not the conventional long barrier, is it? Brilliant from all the production crew here. Wonderful from Alex. Doing some miles this week.